Hey guys, I wanted to share a little bit about proper cosmology as it pertains to the scriptures. And there are, of course, the four quadrants. There's east, which is Rishon, the first in the east. Let that serve as a head. It's where the head of the tribe of Judah is, to the east at the rising of the sun. And then, of course, there is the second, where the Most High descends, and also he who is blessed forever, the chosen righteous plant in the earth, Mashiach, the seed of David, the son of man, a king established according to from Noah's loins, from whom all kings are established. And that's the second quarter of diminution. I'm sorry, that's the second quarter. There's the third quarter of diminution, which is in the west. And that's where all luminaries wane and go down. It's a perfect way to face away from your king and turn your back on the king in Judaism, facing darkness, saying that light has come. And of course, focusing on obscurity, evening, waning, as opposed to the brightness and clarity of morning. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Brightness, morning, east, head, son of the morning, bright, shining, rising, star, head out of David, from the head tribe Judah, which had their placement to the east of the tabernacle made by hands, and then their land allotment to the south. And the opposite of that is, of course, west, the quarter of diminution, where all luminaries wane and go down. You can come out of your brick and mortar institutions and see this every day. As the lights and the luminaries in the heavens testify of the Father's goodness, they indeed do wane and go down in the west. Excuse me. So we've got the four coordinates: first, second, south, third, behind me, west, and fourth, north. The tail of the year is announced from the north. We are to follow a head and not a tail, a son of the right hand and not left. When facing east, the south is, okay, when facing east, the south is Benjamin. That's where Benjamin Netanyahu is. He's in the south. Now you've got Balad Hasham, which to the north, which is, of course, where the son of destruction comes from, the willful king of the north. The Father made this simple. It is not difficult. He is on his way down, and we are looking for one coming from the east who is waxing and not waning. He is the son of perdition, falls. Now he doesn't know it, neither can he. The son of perdition falls to the south. He will cross Golan, Haifa, and Tel Aviv will be laid waste. He will go through Samaria, Judea, and right up to the neck of Jerusalem. And that's a counter gospel, by the way, whereas the good news comes from, of course, the east. Planted as a righteous plant in the earth, they planted him in the ground, and the Father raised him up on the third day. And so it's right there in the beginning, folks, where the light is. And so we're looking for one that waxes great and does not wane, and coming from the south, just south. Now these jurisdictions: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. At the head of the year, the light begins to wax, and the sun, as it tracks from east to west, it tracks more northward every day until it gets to the what many would call the day of night, equal day and night, summer solstice, and then it begins to wane again. Okay, and so that happens 4 times a year. That pattern. Right now, we're at the time of spring, at the head of the year. Rosh HaShanah, and the light will cross from the third portal, or jurisdiction, into the fourth. And from that point forward, days begin to wax, and they begin to grow longer and not wane. So I just wanted to share a little bit about those coordinates of east, Rishon, head, first, that way, recapping, south, the second, where the Most High descends, and also he who is blessed forever, the righteous plant in the earth, the chosen one, from the tribe of Judah, of course, the head tribe, stationed to the east of the tabernacle at the rising of the sun. And then, of course, the third quarter of diminution, and then there is the fourth, the tail. That's where the tail comes from. Now, he doesn't know it. The son of perdition, the son of destruction, from Belad Sham, the land of the north Syria, the man of lawlessness, the little horn whose appearance is larger than his associates. He does not know it, neither can he. The truth is not in him. But like Al-Wahash, the beast, keeps his head to the ground. He builds kingdoms of brick and mortar and then destroys them. Builds kingdoms of brick and mortar and then destroys them. As an axe in my Father's hand, neither knowing from where he came nor where he's going. One more thing. Shalom comes from that way, from where the chief cornerstone is laid. The chief cornerstone in the heavens, and the throne of the throne of David and the seed of David is preserved in the heavens as a faithful witness. Nope, not the moon, but the testimony of David and the throne of David and his rule and the one that came from him, the Son of Man and seed of David. It does not come from Jerusalem below. Her lips are filled with violence. That's why she's about to be invaded from the north and has no idea. Some within her do, but largely as a body, she does not know. Her testimony is corrupt. She says she's paid her vows. Shabbat shalom, peace, peace. She's done her part and she's not moving. She's going to sit right there in darkness in her fellowship and not move and declare what is not. Hashtag what is not. Friends, I'm going to share this passage with you and let it serve as a line of demarcation, indeed a sharp sword. Fear not the wicked, those who bend and twist, those who turn away. Fear not the wicked, for they tend toward chaos, chaotic origins, hashtag existentialism. They tend toward darkness, choshek. They tend toward darkness. They tend toward it daily and yearly, and of course not light. They tend toward darkness and trust in what is not. But to the mighty one of Israel belongs all that is and ever will be. Let me tell you what is not. Days that begin in darkness is not. Days, proper days and years begin with the head of days, in whom there is no darkness. What is not are 24-hour days. Father separated darkness and light in the beginning, calling the light day and the darkness he called night and said it was good. End of discussion. Man combines them, mixing them together and mingling them. Folks, come out of her. I'm overcome with passion and compassion. Let me tell you this. If I've spoken a word that's ever hurt you, whether it be my fault or yours, repent of holding on to that grudge. Turn it. It is not worth it. I love you. I forgive you for the hard things that you've said to me. Walk upright. Wash your robes, friends.